Hey there, fire signs or other signs with dominant fire in your chart. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Alright, let's see what the universe wants you to know. Power. Beautiful card to have. Energy of the dragon. So it's in your past. Hopefully still in the now. Ooh. Leadership. And I'm feeling this one's the third. Prosperity. Looking good, fire signs. Let's continue. Ooh, death, transformation. Death is a wonderful card, by the way. People always freak out, but it's a cleansing or a metamorphosis. The Hermit and Six of Cups. Okay, shows there's been some internal work around finding your power again. Wheel of Fortune, nice. King of Cups, okay. It's a very good card to have in the heart of the reading. And Five of Swords. So the King of Cups in the heart of the reading, I'm getting a sense of, yeah, finding that leadership and knowing your worth. Alright, prosperity, Six of Wands, beautiful. That's a card of excellence. Hierophant, nice. Some 3 stages of mastery. And Two of Pentacles, so some shifts and changes that are on the horizon. And a balancing of material resources. Looking good, fire signs. Alright, let's get into it. So I'm really glad to see you've come up in a much stronger position than previous readings, fire signs. So in the first column with this power, you've had to go through a bit of a rebirth to find that power. The death card is about cleansing away that which isn't useful anymore. So it's got quite a brutal ending in terms of taking out the rubbish or yeah, releasing old versions of self. Yeah. The Hermit card shows there was a withdrawal in that you needed to do to find that new light. So this figure here has gone within to heal, essentially, and to find light inside. So well done. And the Six of Cups coming off that is showing a bit more of a playful and innocent view of life that's come in. So I hope you've begun to really feel that things don't have to be such a hustle at the moment, and you can kind of go back to that childlike wonder and play. So leadership's in the middle, which is the stag spirit. So the Wheel of Fortune is showing things have been turning more fortunate for you, which is great to see. And that could be on multiple levels. That could be on physical, material level, emotional level, or even a more transcendent spiritual level. I feel like for you it is very much that internal, like the heart. The heart has been feeling more at ease potentially, and that can just change everything else. That changes the external factors, plus your relationship with the universe, and not feeling so ostracized or embittered or just let down or forgotten. So I feel like you're moving more into a place of feeling part of the cosmos again, part of the wheel, part of your own energy. So that's really beautiful to see. The King of Cups in the middle is a very interesting character, because it's the card of the counselor or the therapist, or someone who's just really good at connecting with other people. So I feel like you are not only more connected with yourself, but by virtue of going to step into more capacity to connect with others again. now that things have settled down and you've done that really deep healing. Also with this card, I'm kind of getting a feeling that need to get some support. If you feel like you have more healing to do, then please, by all means, go get a care plan, go see a therapist, or talk to a really, really good friend that doesn't just turn it back to themselves, but actually holds space for you. So I feel like this is a card of, you've done a lot of great work on your own, but we've all got blind spots and there's only so far we can go on our own. So open up, okay? Coming off that, the Five of Swords, yeah, I'm showing, this card's very much about trying too hard to solve something with the mind and hitting your head against the wall over and over and over. So it's a card of taking that risk. It's an actual risk to withdraw and to stop fighting, and to try a different way, a way that's more hands off and the path of least resistance, softer, kind of a graceful withdrawal. So in this card, this character has won the battle with these other two, but it's done in a way that's been quite nefarious or cunning. And so he's won, but it's like, really, is he won? Because it's kind of like he's been a bit of a dog to these other people. So don't do that. Don't win at all costs here. If you want to be right about something, maybe just ask yourself, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? And find a new way to be happy, okay? And that might be because you're entering into this new power and other people might not. So some people around you might be still in their kind of their own usual vortex, and that can be really frustrating. So go get support for yourself and find new methods of bridging the gap between you and them, because you can only lead the horse to water, you can't make it drink, okay? Moving into the future with the bee spirit. So it's quite a light-hearted energy here, prosperity. And coming off that, we've got the Six of Wands, which is a beautiful card of a sense of coming home, a sense of victory, and a card of excellence as well. So I really feel like there's some good things on the horizon in terms of using your skills, and you've already done the bulk of the work. Like, it's sitting there ready to put out there. So, you know, stay on the pulse with that. You don't have to rush into that. You'll naturally get energy when it's time to push it forward or to try something new. And if you want some courage for that, just remember all the amazing things you've done in the past that you know, had to really dig deep to get through and to achieve. So draw upon that past energy. And so the sixes have that kind of past energy, and you've got the Six of Cups back down in the first row here too. So bring in that innocence, playfulness, and free-spiritedness, less judgment, criticism, and perfectionism, okay? The Hierophant showing, more mastery is going to be developed through that. So there's 3 levels of initiation with this: the initiate, the intermediate, and then the master. So wherever you are entering into this new prosperity, if you feel like you're just at the beginning, doesn't matter, everyone started there. If you feel like you're actually in a level of mastery already and you just need that extra little push to move forward, then that's an awesome spot to be in too. That can come with anxiety as well though, because it can feel like you've got a lot to lose. There's all this energy that's already been invested, so it can be a bit scary as well. So wherever you're at on that, just guide yourself into, you know, the natural channel that you know you want to be in. And coming off that, we've got the Two of Discs. So this showing a juggling that's needing to happen, and sometimes needing to drop something in order to pick something else up. Having it all at once can be very overwhelming. So I guess the message with that is just let yourself drop things that you need to drop in order to start new things or do what you really want. Okay, let's do some deeper cards, clarifying cards. Ooh, that one wanted to come out. Yeah, so with the Death card moving into the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you've had to let go of worry, essentially. Stress, anxiety, pessimism, maybe a sense of lack. And I think it's tied in with your self-worth as well. So really giving up that constant questioning of your own worth. And because I'm linking that to the Power card there, I think in order to find and continue to cultivate your power, you have to be aware of any thoughts that start eroding that power. And these thoughts are not the enemy, they're actually probably got a pretty intelligent function, which is to erode you so then you don't get disappointed by the world or by kind of coming up short in general. So just don't buy into them though. It's just kind of, you can kind of say thank you to those thoughts. They are trying to help you. Everything inside of you is trying to support you, but you don't have to follow through with that and buy into it. And you can come back to, hey, I actually already know my worth. I don't need to question it. All right? So from the Hermit to the King of Cups, yeah, the Queen of Cups. So there's a bit of a cosmic counterparts here with the Queen and King. So very much on a feeling level, you've had to value yourself, and doing that introspection has really helped with that. If you need to do more, do more. If you need more, as I said, support, then get more support in as well. But you're really on a good wicket here in being the leader inside of yourself and not just letting all of these kind of forces knock you off your high horse. So yeah, the Queen of Cups really values the feelings. King of Cups does as well, but he's got more of a staunch kind of energy to him as well. The Achilles heel of the King of Cups though is he's there for others and good at solving other people's problems, but can ignore his own sort of subconscious issues and things like that. So even though you're feeling more powerful at the moment, stay in touch with your needs. Don't kind of then want to give to everyone else and run your own well dry, okay? Keep replenishing your well with the Queen of Cups. So the Six of Cups, the Five of Swords, yeah, the trickery of the mind. So you do have this innocence and playfulness and positive way or grace about you that's available, but the need to be right about something or fight through, the Prince of Cups here is showing that it's just a head game, and really just lay down your swords, okay? So moving from the Wheel of Fortune over to the Six of Wands, the Five of Wands has come up, which is the card before the Six. So to really feel this prosperity, the Five of Cards is a card of internal strife or conflict, which can be a mirror because there might be some shitty energy around you, but it's whether or not you absorb it or take it on as your story. It might activate an old story as well, and that's why it can feel really real. But this card is showing just stay in your power and stay in your sense of victory, that you've already won whatever it is you want to win. It's just about embodying that energy now. And so the wheel will take time to turn. In the meantime, don't let that kind of conflict or internal strife come up for you, okay? Stay in a playful space. It's kind of been a bit of a message, is, yeah, just keeping that playful fire energy, you know, rather than serious mental energy, okay? King of Cups to the Hierophant. This is Queen of Wands. So in order to step into this leadership or maintain it, really to keep your confidence levels up. So the Queen of Wands is a really, really powerful figure who really boldly goes for what she wants, but her Achilles heel is when her confidence her flame gets put out. That's when, you know, things look really, really dire for her. So keep refilling your confidence, keep reminding yourself of your worth, I'm not a huge fan of affirmations, but if you just have some little thing to hold on to, like a mantra or something, just to kind of ward you from losing that confidence, okay? And it's interesting, she's in the middle of these two quite strong male figures, so I feel like if you do need more help and support, then just ask for it. Be the queen in the middle and just ask for help. Make a request, you know, in a gentle, loving way, but make requests if you need them from people around you, and that'll keep your confidence levels up and keeping you feeling like you're supported and it's not just a one person show. Alrighty, 5 of Swords to the 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, another fire card. The Prince of Wands. So dropping your swords and moving into this change. This card here is a very just kind of firecracker card, so it's just about being adventurous again, getting a sense of movement. So yeah, I think just finding new ways of getting your needs met that don't result in you needing to be right or you needing to win a battle, and just getting back into that adventurous, try new things, experimentational energy. That's going to help bring in some new change. Awesome. Love this reading for you. It's got a lot of power, and yeah, I think there's a lot of the hard work's been done, so now it's just like I'm kind of getting a maintenance vibe here. So yeah, I love that for you, fire signs. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, then just click on the little thumb below, and if you think anyone else would benefit from seeing this, then by all means share it on. Thank you for joining me.